Well, hello everyone. Welcome. This is kind of a special treat for me today in many ways. Today, Jaxie put out another video showing us a little bit behind the scenes of the new reserve, New England Mountains, and kind of did a bit of a show and tell for us. So that's been super enjoyable, and I'm going to show a little bit of that here as we're going along, as you see in the background. But on top of it, the fact for me is just to be able to get out here and to get a video that's not a couple days later. It's actually the same day. So it's really kind of cool. You can see right here, he has shown off some of the deer on the reserve, which we didn't really get to see too clearly. More of the remodels on them, but he will show up a little bit later here, some with the fox and things. But uh, he kind of like did a flyby of the reserve, showing off, like I said, a lot of the details and things like that here, like this bridge, and another one come up here in a second as well. But I kind of got like a good sense vibe of this place watching it, that it reminded me a little bit of Timber Gold Trails off of Classic. Now, mind you, it's not quite as yellowy vibrant as Timber Gold Trails is, but it's still got that sensation there a little bit. And yeah, I just think this is kind of a cool little reserve that give me that film, which, as you know, is probably one of my favorite ones out there. But I love all the deciduous trees. I love the evergreens and everything. He also took us up here into the mountains a little bit, and you can see it looks like that's one of the new lookout towers, which in this case is the observatory. But took us across the peaks and everything, and told us that there's like a lot of good hunting up here. But one of the things I noticed as I'm looking at this is that there is an abundance of trees out there. It's pretty thick and dense, and I have a feeling this is not going to be like Reventilly. This is going to be more of a harder hunt. Not having good, clear, open shooting lanes and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they're not going to be there, but I just think it's going to be more interesting to hunt through. Here's another thing though that he did wanted to point out was the new remodel of the Fox. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. He's having a lot of fun dropping a whole pack of them up there and stuff like that, which you won't ever see in real life in the game or anything like that. But later in the game, he actually did shoot one and went to the harvest screen and was able to show a little bit closer up, like right here, of the details of the rework and stuff. And I gotta say, the fur looks amazing. I mean, I almost feel like I like to just reach in there and pet the thing. It's like so looks like so soft and fuzzy and whatnot. But so that was kind of cool, but the majority of it is this next part that we're getting into, and this is what the other thing's all about. Here we have it, the Great One Moose. And this first one wasn't an actual spawn that you can have in the game. He put it out here and thought it was initially the two-tone moose that he put out, but it's actually just a like a um, one of the variations I think of like a mission moose or something like that. But the antlers are the thing, and I left this one up here because it had a good close-up view of it and everything. But the next one here is a legit one. This is the fabled spruce. This is probably one of my favorites. Again, the antlers, the paddles on the thing are just massive and huge, and I love the coloring on it and everything. And this would be one I would like to get probably first, but obviously you don't have any choice no matter what you're getting. But man, that one right there, that just evokes like the sensation of a great one moose to me, like just how huge those paddles are. And then I like the coloring and everything. So the next one that he dropped in after that is the actual as you see right here is the actual two-tone, the fabled two-tone, which kind of looks a little bit like a piebald in a way, but like a front and back colored and stuff like that. I actually like this. This is kind of a unique one. It's probably one of my top ones out of the four. But again, you see the antlers up there. He has, in this case, they don't really have the paddles like the first one. To me, this evokes more of what I think a the red teal, not red teal, the red deer great one should have been, instead of just like the leaves. But maybe they can do something like this and incorporate in. But it came up on a lot of them here, including this one, which was the Fable Birch, which is another one of the or fur variations that I like. Um, but again, as I was talking about the antlers and stuff like that, he only displayed three types here, and you see two of them right now. He's going to get another one here in a second, but um, again, I think these it seems a little bit weird to me. The antler type, it looks more like I said like a red deer. but it's got the moose curvature and shape and everything like that, which I think is cool. But again, here's the birch. I like the coloring on it and stuff. It's a really good fur type. This one I think a lot of other people will like. It's not probably my favorite, but it's the fabled ashen, and it's obviously it's a darker fur, and this looks more to me like a normal moose. But as you get zoomed in here, you can see a little bit on the shoulder blade right there. But as you get zoomed in on the actual harvest screen, you'll see that it's got some what looks like scarring on it here. So there you go. You can see it on the shoulder and on the rump there area. I'm not saying it's bad. I like it. I mean, and honestly, if I get a great one, period, I don't really care what type I get because by the time I get another one, it's gonna be like a long time down the road. So I'll be happy with whatever. Um, this one is the Fabled Speckled, which is got again a kind of a piebald thing. But the thing that stood out to me was the rack on this one. And when I first saw it, I was like, "What in the world?" You know, it's like kind of crazy. It's got this double paddle effect going there. Obviously, the larger paddles on the top and the smaller ones underneath. Um, but that just seemed like a little unreal to me, and I don't know. I'm not sure if that can actually happen or not in real life, but it is very distinct. It's very unique. You didn't get to see a lot of it here at the beginning. You saw a little bit more here at this point, like you see later in the video, which I just decided to put in this spot. But you get like a close-up view. I do like the fur color variation on the face there, the whiter color and stuff. That's really nice. And then lastly, he dropped in this the fabled oak, which he didn't get to show a lot right here. It's kind of got this yellowish tint and stuff like that on the side. Um, you got to see a little bit more of it later here and stuff, but I'll put in the harvest screen that he did when he was near the end of the stream. So you can see here a little bit on the side. It's got like a yellowish orange brown color, some spottling on it and stuff. Um, Again, good fur type on it. There you go. You see the two of them next to each other, the speckled and the birch, which I like. But then after that, he did this. He set them on aggressive. And I gotta say, this looks a lot more impressive to me than the last stream with the female, the cow, when she came in. That kind of reminded me a little bit like a wolf coming in like haphazardly, just kind of hesitantly, you know, and stuff like that, and then rushing in and stopping and rushing and stopping. This seemed a little bit more aggressive, which is good and stuff, but it's kind of really cool to see them all charging at the same time. And then those two right there look like they're like fighting each other, butting antlers and stuff like that. So it's kind of good to see the actual aggressive aspect of the moose that they're going to be incorporating into the game. But here you go. These are my favorites right here. The spruce and the speckled, but mainly those two antler types specifically, and then the birch and the two tone. Again, the antlers I can give a take on those, but there you go. There you have all the moose variations. Great one, the moose. I think there are a couple more antler types. We didn't get to see them all, but here they are showing off to you. Let me know what you think. Leave me comments, your thoughts, suggestions, and likes, dislikes, and any subscriptions. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, have a good one. Happy hunting. Take care. Bye.
So, oh my god, you will never see this beyond here. Wow, lay down, sir, lay down. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool.